Hey beautiful people, it is Maggie Liz, and it is early as fuck in the morning, but I'm gonna record this video because we're coming to the end of 2019. This is gonna be 2019 in a review, because last year I did do 2018 in a review. So we're gonna do the same here. Alright, so I started off this year jobless, because of bullshit reasons I've explained in videos before. So in February 13th actually, I got another job at Sonic, which is where I still currently work. This job has probably been the best decision of my life, which is funny because I thought it was going to be the worst, because I've worked in fast food before. It fucking sucked. As you guys know, I've worked at McDonald's. I did a whole story time on why I left. And working at Sonic was like my last option, but like I would not hear back from people, so I was like, fuck it. So I put in my application. A couple days passed by and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call them. Why not? I call them. I'm like, hey, calling about an application. They're like, all right, what's your name? So I told him, and he was like, oh, I was actually gonna call you later today to set up an interview. And I'm like, well, perfect. Let's do it now then. So we set up an interview and I got hired on the spot. Like, he was like, all right, like, you're hired. Come back in this day for orientation. Orientation was February 13th, so I count that as my first day because that's my hiring day. So yeah, best decision of my life for multiple reasons. I've met so many amazing people that I can call friends now. Like, I think the person I've probably become closest with is my friend Tori, who, like, I hang out with, eat Taco Bell, do all this shit with. She's absolutely amazing person. And I would have 100% never met her if it wasn't for the fact that I work at Sonic. So, it's definitely, probably the biggest, like, good thing that came out of this job. Okay, so I'm gonna do these all out of order because I don't have the mindset right now to try to think of things that happened in every month, just like in order. So November was a very hard time for not only me but my family. Early November, my cousin passed away. My cousin Lee, who lives a couple hours away. So I never really was like stupid close with him. But it hurt a lot, like, whenever I found out. And then later that month, my Nana passed away. And, like, she passed away not only 2 days before Thanksgiving, but she passed away on my dad's birthday. And that was a very hard time for me. Like, I legit had to skip a day of work, which was actually encouraged by my boss. It was a very hard time for everyone in my family, especially, like, it hit me pretty hard. And, like, I knew it was coming because she was in, like, really bad shape. But I was hoping she would make it till Thanksgiving, but she sadly did not, which is why we actually celebrated, like, 2 weeks early. Because we had a, like, feeling she wasn't, and she passed away 2 days before. So Thanksgiving was a very weird time because we usually did it at her house, but this time we actually had it at my house, especially because now we have the room to do that. So yeah, like, November was just a fucking roller coaster of emotions, and it sucked. And yeah, like, it was just whole kinds of hard. So I don't really remember exactly the day or month I came out as this, but I'm just gonna say March because that seems right. But March I officially came out as pansexual for about 4 years actually. I identified as bi, and then I kind of just did some soul searching and realized, nope, I am pan. ignore that cough. Especially because I have a feeling I'm not going to cut that out, just because probably not going to edit this that much. But yeah, so I came out as pan in like March, and that was definitely a whole new stepping stone for a lot of things, but mainly just like myself. So another big thing that happened this year was I shaved my head. I still am going for the short look. I did actually like reshave this down a little bit last night because it was starting to get like really long and crazy. So I did shave that down, and I also re-dyed it. I dyed it like green, and it kind of fades into the blue. So yeah, it's another pretty big thing that happened this year. We are actually super close to hitting 2,000 subscribers as well, so I already know it's probably not going to happen by the end of the year, because this is probably going to go up at the end of the year. Like last day, or actually, what is next Monday's date? I don't know. But if we could hit it somewhere towards the beginning of 2020, that'd be fantastic. So share this video with your friends, tell them to subscribe, and yeah. So this isn't really towards me, but my best friend got engaged this year, so I'm super happy about that. Especially because I'm going to be her maid of honor when the wedding does happen, so yay. Another thing that happened was I got my Xbox, and I currently play a whole bunch of games with my coworkers, which is awesome. So, to be honest, I never realized how boring this year actually was, and so I'm trying to think of everything that happened. Another thing that happened was I had to disown my aunt because she's a piece of shit. So that's another thing that happened. A little bit more of a serious thing, but you know, I had to disown her because she's a cunt. So alright, so I really think that is it. Because I can't really think of anything else that happened this year. This year was pretty boring comparatively. Like there were like a few just like big things that happened, and then like nothing else. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, smash the like button. Oh, actually, something else that happened was I got my first tattoo. That is something that happened. I forgot about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, smash that like button, comment for suggestions of upcoming videos, because I would totally love to take your suggestions. All my social media will be down in the description. My Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, and TikTok will all be down there. And as always, guys, I love each and every single one of you. Stay lit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.